Hi there, this is Nemrock, and let's have a look at Valve Office Photoscan by erysdren. So, the Valve Office Photoscan from the final hours of Half-Life Alyx port to Source 2. Cool! So, the final hours of Half-Life Alyx. This is an interactive storybook. It is pretty cool. I read it. It's awesome. Alright. This pretty much looks like it. So, this photo book features some pictures of the Valve office, and it pretty much looks like it. So when you haven't read the final hours of Half-Life Alyx, it has a lot of information about the game, background information about it was developed, about the Valve Index was developed, and also gives character background information and some drawings they made during all that time. Some very cool things. See here some Valve Index things, how they developed them. They had these base stations somewhere in the room. Also, there features an orchestral version of Triage at Dawn, which is pretty cool, but I was a bit disappointed. I had to purchase it separately from the whole storybook, and then it came and had a quality of, well, an MP3 with 192 kbps per second, which is basically the quality that I used when my USB MP3 player had the size of a candy bar and a capacity of 64 megabyte. I expected something what they did with Half-Life 2, so in Half-Life 2 they provided me with a FLAC lossless and MP3 format, and that was cool. Nevertheless, it is pretty much awesome, that soundtrack. And you can find it on YouTube. Yeah, it's not interactive here, it's just the photo scan of the office. Developer notes, some nerdy stuff, all of that. Cave 14N. I'm working in a cave. What's that? Gymnastic mats and stuff. And there were always these base stations and cables lying around. The orange chair. Some combine wall. Oh yes. Someone should make a real level from this. HTC, so different kind of headsets where all the stuff was developed and tested again. Also, this interactive book features some things that did not make it into the game, and if you're interested in more background story of Alyx and the development of it, you should have a look at it. I think the scale is a bit wrong. I mean, that's a bit high up. Yeah, that interactive storybook reminded me on the raising the bar. Oh, there's something missing. So So for Half-Life 2 there, and the episodes there, there is this book called Raising the Bar. I think you cannot buy it anymore because it was sold out. But it is pretty cool, and if you find some decent copy of it, let me know, because these things are actually pretty expensive by now. The Valve shop. Oh yeah, this is basically the image that you see on Raising the Bar. You can also find that somewhere if you use a public search engine. In some decent portable format to read. Nice guitar. Coffee. Mm. Looks really yeah, like old JPEGs and stuff. That's what you get. Interview room. Nice. Nice. Companion cube. I think I can't go up there. Nope. There's an invisible wall, a barrier. Fair enough. The valve. Yeah, the collision is not precise. Look at this. I mean, it's cool that this is what has actually been ported to the Source 2. But yeah, the resolution of the most of the things here is not so high. Report the board. Yeah, and as we can see, it is not completely I think vis issues or something like that, or maybe a visibility box and weird barriers that should be like the glass. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, this is some chart for camera stuff. I mean, you find a lot of Easter eggs in that storybook, which is what you would expect. the map is only, or the Valve office map which is featured there, is only a small part of it. Yeah. There's nothing else to do here but walk around, have a look. Valve index, controllers, Rorschach. Must be interesting to work in such a place. Fire equipment. Yeah, they have some kind of humor there. Oh, no collision on this one. Some Team Fortress related things. We have been here. Alyx Vance, James Benson, Jay Benson. Judith Moss. What's that? No, a lot of things where they brainstormed. The Gordon there. Information about the Reviver. Monopoly. In this, basically Sonic the Hedgehog in all its variations, Garfield. Like Bart Simpson there. Yeah, brainstorming at its best. Nuke the whole stuff. We should nuke the scene from the orbit. The only way to be safe. Huh. Can't read the stuff there. I think it was a bit better in the resolution in the book, I remember. Oh, head crab. Okay. What's that? Story hard. Hardware index 5. Okay, those are everything they used to test. Machine specs, right. Yeah, that's the original packaging from the Valve Index. I still have mine. I've been here, walked through there. Okay. It all looks a bit not installed properly. Oh, this. Who wears such a hat? Okay. Right, I think I walked through most of the parts here. And Valve, if you are listening, I would like to have the Triage at dawn in some kind of a lossless file format. Maybe FLAC or something like that. I mean, come on. An MP3 with 192 kbit per second. Really? And I paid separately for it. Alright, thanks for that. Awesome.